So we are dealing with for loop with range function. Okay. So for I in range 5 comma 3 comma minus 1, print I, then the output is okay. So here, along with this for loop, I am using a separate function. This range is a function. This range is a built-in function. So we are using this range along with for loop 5 comma 3 comma minus 1. Here, range is a built-in function. What is built-in function, Niranjan? What is built-in function?
Already there in
the
interpreter.
This range function is already there in the interpreter, so we can just use that function without writing any definition. Okay, there is no need of writing any definition based on this range. We can just call that range function. Okay, so this is range function. So range function, within this range function, I am using 3 parameters: 5, 3 and -1. I am using 3 parameters. The first parameter is the start value. The second parameter is the stop value. And the third one is the step value. That is the value used for incrementation. So the first value is the start value. Second parameter is stop. Third one is step. Step means the value used for incrementation. So when we are using this range function, we are using three parameters. The first parameter is the start. Second one is stop. Third one is step. Step is for incrementation. For storing incrementation value, we are using the parameter step. Start is the starting value, stop is the stop value. But when we are using the stop value is excluded from the output. Okay, it is not included in the output section. So stop value is for stopping the session, but that stop value, that is last value, is excluded when we print the output. Okay, so 5 is the start value, 3 is the stop value, -1 is the step value. So range of 5 comma 3 comma -1 is, we are starting from 5 because start value is 5. We are starting from 5 because start value is 5. Then after that, incremented with -1. Meaning is that 5 plus -1. What is 5 plus -1, Pooja? 4. That is 4. So the first value printed, it is 5. After that, 4 is printed. Then here the value, it is 4. After that, 4 plus -1. What is 4 plus -1? Tom?
3.
It is 3. So the next value, it is 3, but you just check which is the stop value. Stop value is 3. So we can't include this 3 here. So the output is 5 and 4. Okay, so range of 5 comma 3 comma -1 means 5 is the starting value, so 5. Then next value is 5 plus -1. 5 plus -1. So it is 4. Then after that, 4 plus -1. 4 plus -1 means it is 3, but we can't include that 3 in your output because 3 is the stop value. We are not including the stop value in the output. So start value to stop value is printed, but that stop value is excluded. It is not included in the output. Is it clear, children? In case of range is a built-in function. We are using 3 parameters along with range function, that is start value, stop value and step value. Start is the starting value, stop is the stop value. That is, if we want to display a set of value based on the start and stop, we are using this range function. So the values from start to stop, but the stop value is not included. Then the incrementation is based on this step value. We can give any value here. If I'm giving, you just write the output of range of 10 comma 25. Let's write the output. What is the value of range? 10 comma 20 comma 5. 10 comma 20 comma 5. Renil, read the output, Renil. All of you switch on the video.
10, 20, 10 range is equal range 10, 20, comma 5. 10 plus 5.
First it is first value. What is the first value? 10.
10.
Okay, correct, Renil. Then
and step value we have to take 5.
5. The step value here it is 5. So what is the next value?
After that we have to add 10 and 5, so 15.
Yes. Okay. Then
take the sum and again add with 5.
Then
20.
20. Then you want to print 20 here? Renil?
Yes, ma'am.
You want to print 20 here?
Yeah, yes, with the sequence.
But 20 is the stop value. Then how we can include 20 in the output section? Is it clear, Renil?
Ma'am, not fully. Last class, the connection went in between.
It is not based on the last class, Renil. I just explained. Okay. So here I will once again I will explain that as 20 is the stop value. Your first two values are okay. It is correct. So 10 is the first value, that is start value. After that 5 is added with 10. So the next value is 15. Then 15 is added with 5. So the next value is 20. But you just check the stop value. Here 20 is the stop value. We can't include stop value in the output section. So we can't write this. So the output is 10 and 50. 10 and 15 are the outputs based on this range of 10, 20, 5. Okay. Write another question.
Can you repeat this one?
Yes. Okay. 1 second. So my question is range 10, 20, 5. Here, which is the start value, stop value, and step value, Vinayak?
Ma'am, start value 10.
Okay, then.
Stop value 20.
Then.
Step value 5.
Then, what is the meaning of that step value, Vinayak?
Ma'am, increment between each numbers.
With that 5. Okay. So 10 is the start value. So the first result it is 10. After that, it is incremented with 5. So the next value it is 10 plus 5, 15. After that, 15 plus 5. 10 plus 5, 15. I'm giving 30 here. So you can understand more. Okay. Stop value it is 30. So first value it is 10. Then 10 plus 5, 15. Then 15 plus 5, 20. 20 plus 5, 25. After that, 25 plus 5, it is 30. But you just check the each and every updation, you just check the stop value. Here the stop value is 30. Okay, so after incrementation 25 plus 5 it is 30, then we can't write that 30 here, but 30 is the stop value. The case of range function, we can't include this stop value in the output section. So the output is 10, 15, 20 and 25 if we are giving stop value as 30. So range 10 comma 30 comma 5 means the start value is 10. After that, the next value is just add 5 with this 10. So 10 plus 5, 15. Then next value is 15 plus 5, that is 20. Then 20 plus 5, 25. 25 plus 5, 30 is the next value. But before that, you just check the stop value. Here the stop value is 30. We can't include 30 here because 30 is the stop value. Is it clear, Anil?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any doubt? Anyone? Is it clear for you? Is it okay? Okay. Then
Yes,
write
ma'am.
another question. Okay, okay. Write another question. Range 10 comma 20 comma 2. Completed. Alan, read the result, Alan.
Ma'am, 10 first,
Hmm.
then 12,
Hmm.
14, 16, 18.
Correct, Alan. It is 10, 12, 14, 16 and 18. The next value is 20, but we can't include that 20 here because it is the stop value. Okay, so the three parameters used in range are: first one it is the start value, second one it is the stop value, third one it is the step value. Okay, so the start value means starting number of the sequence. Then stop value generate numbers up to but not including this number. Stop value generate numbers up to but not including this number. Step value determines the increment between each numbers in the sequence. Okay, just write this 3 point also. Is it completed, Jeez?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then write a program. Write a program to print first n natural numbers. First n natural numbers. That is starting from 1 to, if the user giving if the user want to display 10 numbers, then 1 to 10 you want to display. If the user want to display 100 numbers, then 1 to 100 you want to display, just like that. That is n numbers. Okay, so the question is write a program to print the first n natural numbers using for loop.
Ma'am, can you repeat the question? Can you repeat the question?
Write a program to print first n natural numbers, n natural numbers. That means if the user wants to display 5 natural number, you want to display 5 natural number. If the user want to display 10 natural numbers, you want to display 10 natural numbers based on that. Just a minute, I will explain this program also. After that, you can continue. Okay. So here, 4. 4 is the keyword. After that, I is the variable. Then here, range of 5 comma 3 comma minus 1 means here instead of this, here the value it is 15. What is the result of range 5 comma 3 comma minus 1? It is 5 comma 4. So first I value is 5, then the I value is printed. After that 4 is taken, then 4 is printed. Okay. So here instead of this range 5 comma 3 comma minus 1, the value displayed it as 5 and 4. After that, continue the same procedure using this for loop. That is, first value is assigned to I, then second value is assigned to I, just like that. Okay. So you just continue the program. Anaga, Navaneet, Vinayak, Jees, John, all of you switch on the video. Completed, Anaga?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you repeat the question? My network connection broke.
Okay, okay. Write a program to print first n natural numbers using for loop. First n natural numbers using for loop. First n natural numbers using for loop. Pooja, read the statement, Pooja.
Ma'am, I wrote like this: n is equal to int input, enter a natural number.
Yes, correct. N is equal to int input, enter n natural numbers, or enter a number for storing, enter a number. Or you can give a message like enter a number for finding the first 10 natural numbers. Okay, then read the next statement, Pooja.
For I in range 1 comma
For I
I in
after
range
in range
1 comma
hmm,
n comma
n comma
1
correct,
semicolon.
Pooja, very good. Call it. Then Alan, read the next statement. Alan, very good, Pooja. Alan, okay, John Joes.
Ma'am, print I.
Hmm. Print I. Okay. So, how is the working, John? Here,
The starting point is 1.
I'm giving 5. Then, how is the working?
So the starting point is 1 and the step value is 1. So it will increase by 1,
Here, what is the value?
5.
Then,
1,
Hmm.
2, 3, 4.
3, only 4. 5 is not included because 5 is the stop value. Okay. Is it clear, children? Any doubt? Anaga, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, next is for loop with else. Same case of just like for loop, we can use else, just like while loop, we can use else in the case of for loop also. Okay, the case of for loop also, we can use else. It is optional. If you need, you can use. Okay, so for I in range 1 comma 4, the values are printed. The values are printed like this, not like just like a row. Okay, I will write the output just like a row. It is not like a row, it will just print like this. Okay, 1 2 3 4, just like that. Okay, so for I in range 1 comma 4, print I. So first here I am using only 2 parameters. In the case of range, there are 3 parameters are there. Here I am using only 2 parameters. The third parameter is missing. Means in the case of range function, step value is optional. If I am not giving the value for step, means the default step value is 1 or is used. Okay, here I am giving only 2 value, that is start value and stop value. Step value is not there. In the case of range function, we are using 3 parameters, start, stop and step, but here no step value. The step value is optional, so it is not compulsory to use this step value along with the range function. If you are not using step value, then the default step value is used, that is the default step value, it is 1. Okay, so if you are not using step value along with range function, the default step value, that is 1, is used as step value. That is 1 comma 4. Then print I. So first 1 is displayed, After that 1 plus 1, here the step value it is 1. So 1 plus 1, 2 is displayed. Then 2 plus 1, 3 is displayed. Last one it is 3 plus 1, 4. But 4 is the stop value. So we didn't include that value here. So after this, here the value, range value, it is 1, 2, 3. So these three values are printed. After that, the control moves back to this else part. So it will print no break. Any output you can, any message you can give here based on your program. Okay. So after else, print no break. So this is the else part that is used in for loop. So in the case of for and while loop, we can use else. It is optional. If it is needed, you can use else for giving a break statement, or just like no break, just any message we can give using this else. So these are the two iteration statements, that is for loop and while loop are the two iteration statements. Iteration statement means repeatedly executing a statement based on one condition. Okay, that is iteration statements. The two main iteration statements are for and while. Okay, the case of while, after while keyword, you just give one condition without any brackets. Okay, there is no bracket when we are giving condition. After while, just write the condition. After that, one colon. Then write the messages or write the equation or write the print statement based on that condition. And after that print statement, give incrementation statement. That is x is equal to x plus 1. Or x is equal to x plus 5, just like that. But in the case of for loop, there is no need of incrementation. It is automatically access the values one by one. In the case of for loop, we can use after for, I is the variable name. After I am using the keyword in. Then here we can give, either we can give a variable like count, or we can give a string like Python, or we can give a range function. Okay, here this count is based on one list, or based on one tuple, or based on some string list, just like that. Okay, so instead of this range function, that is after in, we can use a string, then one colon, or we can use a range, after that one colon, then one variable, that is just like count or ABC or name, just like that. Okay. Write this program and write the output. Okay. Name is equal to welcome. For I in name, colon, print I. Yes, now Navneet, this is the result. Okay. Anaga, read the output, Anaga.
The first output is W, then next line E, L, C, O, M, E.
Correct, Anaga. The first output it is W. After that, E, then L, then C, O, M, E. Here I am giving the variable name instead of directly giving the string. Okay, there is the one difference. There is no difference in the case of output. Instead of writing directly the string here, I just give the variable name. First, I initialize this name variable with value welcome. After that, name is used here along with this for statement. Okay, so we can use with this variable name also here instead of string. Okay.
Ma'am, after printing W, will I increase the value? Will it increment?
Yes, after it is here it is automatic incrementation. Okay. In the case of while loop, you want to give incrementation statement inside that while coding. But here the content it is welcome. So first W is assigned to I and W is printed. After that, E is assigned to I, E is printed. Then L is assigned to I, L is printed, just like that.
So automatic incrementation like that?
That is automatic incrementation.
Okay, ma'am.
But in the case of C++ and all other programming languages, you want to give incrementation statement also. Okay, I is equal to I plus 1 or I is equal to I plus 2, just like that. You want to increment along with this for statement. The case of C++ and Java, just that other programming language. But in the case of Python, it is not needed. Okay. So write this first program. So our conditional and selection statement is over. The first statement we discussed, it is sequential statement. Sequential statement means normal program. That is sequential statement. Step by step execution. That is sequential statement. After that, we discussed about this selection statement. Within that selection statement, if statement is there, that is simple if is there. If else is there, then if elif is there, then nested if is there. After that, iteration statement, two iteration statements, for and while statement. Then one more small portion from this chapter, it is jump statement. We can discuss that chapter in the next class. Before that, you just write this program. Write the question, write a program to check if the entered number is odd or even. Write a program to check if the entered number is odd or even. First, write the first program. Mm. Mm. Vinayak completed, Vinayak?
No, ma'am.
So write these two questions also. Okay, do it as homework if it is not completed. Okay. Completed. Joel, read the statement, Joel.
Ma'am, number equal to integer.
1 second, 1 second. Okay. N is equal to
Integer
your
input
variable it is number. Num is equal to
integer, then open bracket input
integer. Is it integer?
int
Correct. It is int. Okay. Int within bracket input. Okay.
open bracket enter number.
Enter number. Then after that,
If A is
if
reminder
a reminder operator
assignment operator equal to 0,
after reminder
double equal to
a reminder operator double equal to. What is the meaning of that? Double equal to, continue.
0.
How it will work, Joel? What is the meaning of this a mod equal to 0? How we can find even number? No problem, just say how we can find even number. If I'm giving 10 as a number, how we can find even number?
Dividing 10,
Dividing 10 with which one?
2.
Yes. Okay. So you want to find reminder based on 2. Okay. Then only we can get the reminder. So you just correct the statement.
If A mod 2,
Correct, 12. That is correct. Okay. So a mod 2 equal to 0. Okay. If I'm not giving a second operand here, then it is an error. A mod 2. I want to divide a with 2 and find the remainder. Okay. Then colon. Continue, Joel.
print open bracket even number.
Then
Else print odd number. Open bracket odd number.
correct, Joel. Good. Okay. Now we need just explain the working of this program, giving some value to num.
They will ask to enter a value.
Then I just input 11.
Ma'am, if A equal to, it should be num, right?
Yes, it is num. I'm giving input as 11. So num value it is not a, it is num. Just correct it, Joel. Okay. Joel, just correct here also. Okay.
Then that will divide by 2.
That is here the value is 11. 11 mod 2. You want to find out the result of 11 mod 2. Here what is the result of 11 mod 2, Navneet?
0.5. 5. I mean,
How it is 0.2?
5.
Reminder.
Like,
Re-
oh,
Reminder.
1.
Reminder it is 1. If you are getting point something, that means that there is no reminder. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So reminder it is 1. That is 11 divided by 2. 5, then 10, reminder it is 1. Here the value it is 1. So num mod 2, that is 11 mod 2, which is equal to 1 here. Okay. So num mod 2 equal to 1. Then 1 equal to 0. Is it a true statement? Now we need to continue.
No, that will be
Then
print odd.
it is false. So what will happen?
That will print odd.
That is control moves to else part and it will print odd. Okay. Is it clear, children? Is it clear? Alan, is it clear, Alan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So first I input one integer value, that is 11, and here that 11 is stored to num. So I want to check if that num mode 2 is 0 or not. For that I just write num mode 2. If num mode 2 is 0, then it will execute even number, otherwise it will execute the else part, that is odd number. Okay. Then did you write the second and third question? Is it completed? Tom? Question?
No, ma'am.
You just write the second and third question and do it as homework. Okay. Okay.
Ma'am, third question, which statement do we use?
Here you want to use for loop. Or you can use while loop. Completed. Okay.